Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1.
Well, hello from Cancun, Mexico. I figured I'd give you guys a little update of what's going on here and some thoughts. It's always about the thoughts. Now that I am in Mexico and Carolyn's RV life has left Mexico, I have some observations that Carolyn did not learn anything from Mexico. As Mexico clearly has their own culture and defined gender role models. It's part of Catholicism, it's part of their culture. They got a little bit of the silliness, but not like they do in Canada and the United States. So as soon as Carolyn crosses the border, she just flicks the switch and goes completely nutty. She is texting on Twitter, X, let's say, about gender roles and the pronouns and what pronouns you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to respect that. It's a lot of craziness. You can go over there and check it out if you want. She's blocked me from Twitter, but she's so stupid she doesn't realize that I can still see the tweets. Anyway, but can you imagine somebody goes to Mexico, starts dumping on America, saying how horrible America is, and then, a month later in the trip, she's coming home, and suddenly Mexico's not so great anymore, especially now that she's got to spend money for RV parks. Like, oh, the humanity, how dare you make the Queen of Mean pay for something in Mexico. And she crosses the border and she immediately goes full libtard, tweeting about you better respect those gender pronouns, and if you don't do it, you are full of the hatred and all this stuff. Come on, look. Our brains all work the same. I could put any one of my audience members in a random country, anywhere in the world, and if you see somebody that looks like a man, your brain immediately registers, oh, that's a man. There's no bias here. That's part of programming. No different than when you see a large predator like a bear, your brain has the alarm go off and you don't start playing games of, oh, perhaps the grizzly bear self-identifies as a turnip and it's really just a vegetable or a root vegetable and it's not dangerous. No, if your brain detects a man, but they're wearing a dress and they got some rouge and lipstick on, well, you know it's still a man. Performance art's been around forever. And the fact that somebody wants to impose their values upon you and make you respect that, it's crazy. Respect is just not freely given. It must be earned. Carolyn needs to understand that. That's why a lot of people do not respect her, because she demands respect without actually earning it. Yeah. She didn't really learn anything from Mexico because she's back to her old, sad, pathetic ways. She's stirring the pot. I guess that's the only way she can make a living. I mean, she'd be loving to live my life now, but she can't afford that. So she's left her own devices. She cannot get a man. She cannot keep a man. She's suffering her own consequences. And the fact that, somebody will leave their home country and just shit on America and then realize, hey, most of my donors are from my home country and I'm shitting on them. They come back. Now, it begs the question of her donors, why would they actually throw money at her when they're disrespecting the country? It's very crazy. But I guess there's a lot of liberals that really don't like America, but they don't have the courage to leave permanently. I do respect that Carolyn left. She gave you wonderful Americans a little break. It's very nice of her. But perhaps she needs to put her money where her mouth is and find that perfect little communist paradise. I got a little list. Carolyn, you can just contact me. I know a lot about that. Oh, you pretend that you know everything because you're a Berkeley graduate. Oh, she did a tweet about that. She goes, how dare people, I'm paraphrasing of course, how dare people say that I don't know anything about politics when I have a political science degree and an economics degree from Berserkly. I mean, that the credential right there. If I was hiring people and I get a resume, one from an engineering degree from MIT and a Berserkly political science degree in front of me, well, out of those two candidates, I'm hiring the engineer because they're all about facts and reality and mathematics and precision, whereas liberal arts, it's airy-fairy. So Carolyn, because I know you're watching, because you're always auditing me, you can't keep me honest because I am honest. I'm trying to keep you honest because you're a bit efficient with the truth. And you're very mood driven. So I warn any of you beta orbiters or beta boys, you don't want to romantically get involved with her because you don't know what you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. Her mood changes like the wind, so it's very dangerous. And her wrath when she's scorned, because she's been scorned a lot, her wrath is just furious. So could you put your questions or comments in the comments section about why is Carolyn doing that? She immediately comes back to the USA and she starts acting even crazier again. Like, what up with that? Now, perhaps she didn't get enough fresh guacamole here in Mexico. I don't know what sets that crazy woman off, but it's just very, very sad. So, what am I doing today? Well, the funny thing about Mexico is the whole concept of time. I guess in any holiday, when you don't have appointments and you don't have an agenda and you don't have a specific list of things that must be done at a specific time, the time just drifts away. And it's fabulous. You know, I guess if you have to waste your time when you're old waiting to die, it's not a bad way of doing it, I guess. I guess the time actually goes by a little quicker than if you're at home just doing nothing. But yeah, it's a very strange feeling to have no agenda in terms of your time schedule and to just let the hours and the days bleed into one another. So anyway, this is my my casa. Get out of the camera here view. It's all right. It's 4-star. I probably will post a video at some point of the facility. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. It's been a bit cloudy. It's clearing up right now. And I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. And I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.
I got you, I got you, I got you.